Hi and welcome back to Microsoft Office tutorials. For this one, we're going to be doing a quick tutorial run-through guide on Microsoft Publisher. Now, when you open up Microsoft Publisher 2010, this is going to be the first thing you see, the new page. Normally, like in Word or PowerPoint, it would just come up with the blank piece of paper. However, in Publisher, there are a lot of different things which it is used for. So it gives you the option of choosing what you want to do the first time you open it up. So as you can see, it goes from A4 with like quite many sizes to brochures, business cards, calendars, greetings cards, labels, newsletters, award certificates, banners. It does a lot. Publisher is Microsoft Word for designers, I'd say. That might be wrong. If it's completely wrong, just tell me. But that's what I think anyway. It's a much more creative version. It's kind of like Microsoft Word with inbuilt templates, like you've seen in my other tutorial. And it's just very, very easy and welcoming to use. So now I'm just going to go blank A4 portrait just to show you the basics. So this is the basic screen that you're going to be using on most of the time in Microsoft Publisher. Again, you have the blank A4 page, similar to Microsoft Word, and the all too familiar tab that's shown throughout all of Microsoft's programs. So in Word and Publisher, in everything pretty much. So again, you have the Home tab. So the Home tab is the one you're going to be on most of the time, and you have Insert pages like here. So on the Home tab, you have Font. So right now, we can't type anything. If we click here, it doesn't show up. That's because Publisher is a little bit different to Word. It's more about creating brochures and things like that, rather than just typing out an essay. If we do want text in it, what we're going to have to do is go draw text box up here. So we click on that, and then we click and drag to make a text box. I'm just going to line that up a bit because it annoys me. Sorry. Um, so yes, and then we click in there, and then we just start to type. As you can see, the default font is very, very small. That's because we're zoomed out quite a bit. So the first thing we're going to do is zoom in just a little bit. So we go on View, and then we go 100%. As you can see, the zoom is a little bit different on the, rather than Microsoft Word or anything, but 100% is more than enough. And you are going to have to use the sliders on the sides here quite a bit. So as you can see, we scroll in, and now if you go back to home, now we can edit the font. We can change the size, bold, italicize, underline, subscript, superscript, cross out, all that sort of stuff. And then as you go on, we have paragraphs again. That just changes it like we've seen in the other ones. And then we have styles. Styles are a little bit different. It's kind of like the titles in Microsoft Word. It just gives different. It's just an easy way to choose a set style and font rather than going through it and manually choosing the font, manually choosing the size. It just gives you pre-made ones. Then you have draw text box, pictures, insert a picture, why not? Tables, you might be using tables quite a bit to show information. So to go a table, we click on the table, and then we click what kind of table we want. So we just drag it out here. We don't have to click anything at the moment. This is just the mouse. So if we want a 3x3 table, and it shows you a little preview on the screen as you can see there. So let's say we want a huge, oh not so huge, 8x5 table. We click 8x5, and we have the table. It's as easy as that. And then we have table shapes, like in all the other ones. Shapes are just cool. I don't know why I love shapes. The group, ungroup. Okay, group and ungroup. This is something which I haven't taught you about before. Say we have a square, and then we have a circle, and then we have an arrow. I have just created art, obscure art anyway. And so say we wanted to make this one single piece. So if you drag one around, it's disconnected. If we select them all and then we hit group, what this will do is I select one, it selects it all. It is now linked in with each other. And then we can drag, if we drag one around, it drags everything around. If we want to ungroup it, it's simple. We just hit ungroup. And then we have rotate, find and replace. That's similar to before. So if you want to go find a certain text or replace, so replace hello with, I don't know, bye. We hit replace all, and it's as easy as that. Just ignore that. Alright, and then we have insert. I'm just going to close this, sorry. Yep. And then we have insert, page, catalogs, tables, again, pictures, similar to everything else. We just click it, then we insert it. A picture placeholder. This is for if you know there's going to be a picture there, but you don't know what picture yet. So if this is just like a blank template that you're making, then you'll put that there. So that's like a spot saying you can put a picture here if you want. It's a blank spot. We've left room here for it. It just doesn't have a picture in it yet. so we're not going to use them at the moment. Then we have, sorry, back to insert, page calendars. So if you wanted to insert a calendar to a page, like if we're making like just like a booklet and we want to have a calendar of one displaying on the things, we just chuck in a calendar and there it is. And to edit it, we'd have to go more calendars. As you can see, it shows everything, and then you go selected month, June, August, September, yeah, and has it all preloaded. Then you have borders and accents. So if you wanted to add a nifty border to something, then there we have it. It's a little bit different from Microsoft Word, as that'll just automatically apply it to the page. These borders are more for designing and creating and just putting them wherever the hell you want to put them. Because why not? Then you have page design. Alright, page design is something which we see in PowerPoint and now this. Page design is to change the colors of anything that we have in there. At the moment, we don't have anything that uses colors, so we'll show you this a little bit later. So then we have mailings. Again, we're not going to worry about mailings. We're never really going to need to use that. Then we have spelling, translate, language, and then we have the view. So we have normal, master page. Master page is, sorry, excuse me, it just shows like the main page. And then, or we can assign a new master page to whatever we want. Then we have single page, 2-page spread. We only have one page, so we can't see that. I'll show you that in a little bit. So that's the basic outline. So now what we're going to do is we're going to show you what it's mainly used for. So since I keep talking about it, brochure, why not? So we click on it, and then we have installed and online templates. So this will show all the installed ones, and it will automatically go online and find all the online ones that we don't currently have and show them here as well if we want them to. So as you can see, the one with arrows, bounce, brocade, color band, it has a lot of them. So let's say we wanted to make a nice little brochure for a university, because I'm looking at that at the moment. We would choose one that we like. For example, I think I'd like brocade. We'd click on that, we double click on it, sorry. Changing your publication, and then it comes up showing it. So right now it comes up and this is the basic thing. So we have more than one page. This is the back side, this is the front side, the inside of the brochure. So as you can see, we just click here to navigate between the two. Now remember when we went on page design, this is where it comes in. So if you click on any of these, it will change the color scheme throughout it. Currently this is really the only thing using it. Like if we change it here, we're not going to notice much. It's just, yeah, so very similar to publisher again. So we choose one that we like. I seem to like that one because why not? Actually, no, that one, that looks cooler. It's been ages on that, so I'm just gonna leave it. So yeah, and then we can go insert. We can go picture placeholder again if you want to like insert a little picture here. Sorry. As you can see, they just put sometimes they just put in sample pictures. Sometimes they will put in a picture placeholder. So here we have, it actually tells you what everything is used for. For example, the most important information is included here on the inside panels. It's pretty much giving you its own little tutorial inside the brochure once you open it up. Then it has a set price list and everything, and then you have your business name. So business names, I believe, are linked together. So if I changed this, so to imaginary street in Wonderland with the elves. Alright, I'll see if this works. I can't remember. Yeah, okay, so if you put it somewhere and it's already in there, it'll automatically change every single other place that it's at. So it's just a nice little thing to have. And you have on the back page, organization, business name, logo, back panel heading. As you can see, this is a good place to briefly but effectively summarize your products. Why not? So yeah, this is a brochure. And then if you wanted to go into something else, we could just go File, New, and for example, if you wanted to make, let's see, a program. You go program, we select one that we like. For example, if you're doing a play, then we can just go here. As you can see, we have all the pages again. And sometimes it has it in a different language just to explain things a little bit better. Or that could be Latin and I'm just being stupid. And yeah, so the crew, special thanks to him. It's just, Publisher is a very easy to use program to make anything that's not like an essay. I'm not good at describing, sorry. If you want to make a brochure, if you want to make a poster for your theatre performance, if you want to make a little handout at school, just to give out to everyone, if you want to make something that looks nice, summarizes information, and that you can hand out, you can print out, and yeah. then you use Microsoft Publisher. It goes from everything to blank portraits, which you can just completely go crazy with, to pre-made ones, which you're mainly going to use, resumes, brochures. It's the online template store in something that is made to use it. So if you're using templates, this is the program to use it with. That's pretty much what Microsoft Publisher is. So yeah, I hope you found this tutorial useful and somewhat entertaining. And as always, have a nice day. And if you do have a request for anything that you want to see in a future tutorial, if you have something you're not quite sure about, or if you just want to see how you do something just because you're curious, then just send in a message in the comment section below, and I'll make sure I get back to you. I'll just tell you how to do it in text, or I will make a video and pop it up if enough people ask for it. So yeah, thank you.